Alrighty, my friends, I encourage you to settle into your chairs or cushions or couches, whatever you are resting or sitting or laying on. Close your eyes. Place your left hand on the center of your chest, right on your beautiful heart chakra, and gently lay your right hand over it. And just begin to take a few deep breaths in whatever way is comfortable for you. If you're feeling tired or stressed, or worried, or any uncomfortable emotion, I encourage you to take a deep breath in through your mouth, in through your nose. And then when you exhale, make an audible sound as you exhale out your mouth. Ah. And one more, in through the nose and out. Ah. And one more deep breath in and then out. My friends, turn your mind's eye to the center of your heart space. Deep, deep within is the very core of your being. Your heart is a portal to the divine, a portal to all the wisdom that you hold of this lifetime and every other lifetime that you have lived. The heart is so incredible and so amazing because it has the capacity to hold seemingly contrasting qualities simultaneously. When your heart is closed, it is also simultaneously open. When it is full, it is also empty. When it is broken, it is also whole and mending. Every possible emotion we could ever feel lives in our heart space in totality at any time, always available and accessible, regardless of circumstances, situations, scenarios, or conditions. All of these beautiful emotions live within our heart, always in potentiality. My friends, I encourage you to reach out with your heart to whatever you consider the divine. Perhaps you call it source or God or spirit or the universe. And with an open, loving heart, invite the divine into your current moment's experience. Dear Spirit, please fill our hearts with your divine love, that we may always know your presence, that we may always remember that we are safe and secure and deeply loved. And Spirit, please open our minds to your divine wisdom, that we may see that which cannot be seen with the eyes, that we may perceive differently, that we may perceive through the eyes of love. And dear universe, please, we ask that you bolster our courage and strength with your own divine courage and strength, so that we may courageously and confidently walk through the challenges of our lives, but that also we may embrace with courage and enthusiasm the joys and the celebrations of our lives. We ask that you ground our root to Mother Earth, and that you open our crown to Father Sky, that we may receive a message for our week ahead. Dear guides and Circle of Seven, please open me to a message for the collective for the week that we are approaching. In love and service, we thank you. My friends, never forget that you are never alone. You have never, ever been alone, and you will never, ever be alone. And even in those darkest moments where you are feeling stuck in your body or in your journey, where you are feeling isolated, sad, angry, fearful, discouraged, disappointment, whatever uncomfortable feeling you are experiencing, even in those moments when you are thinking in a way that fosters a sense of separation, that supports the myth of separation, you are never alone. For the divine is always with you. Your guides surround you every hour, every minute of every day of your life. I want you to know that we see you through the eyes of love, always. We know that you do not always see yourself through the eyes of love, but in the heart of hearts that we collectively hold, we wish for you to see yourself through the eyes of love. We know that life happens. It distracts us and deters us from seeing in this way. But this is why we continually invite you to look for evidence of love, to look for evidence of beauty, to gaze out at the stars or the grass or the trees and marvel at how many blades and stars and leaves are right in front of you, and not just in front of you, but throughout your neighborhood, throughout your town, throughout your city, throughout your county, throughout your state, throughout your country, and throughout the world. Right now, there are billions of people having a meal, sitting with a friend, sitting alone, driving a vehicle, walking in a park, listening to music, watching a movie, reading a book, crying in a corner. came here to planet Earth not to be separate. You came here to planet Earth to find your path to the heart so that you can constantly be reminded that you are never alone. We know this is not easy at times, and that's okay. We encourage you to be okay with what is. Don't fight it. Don't rail against it. Don't judge yourself for what is, or even what was. See, through the eyes of love, we look at it and we marvel at it. We marvel at it. We marvel at the opportunity that it presents for you to expand your very heart and soul. Imagine how it will feel. Imagine how it will feel. Imagine how it will feel. Imagine how it does feel to remember your connection to the divine, to remember your connection to your fellows, to the other souls who have come here on planet Earth to join you, whether you meet ever or not, to join you for one simple purpose: to live life. My friends, remember that love is more than a feeling. Remember that love is also the very life force that moves through you. Artists, creative types, they understand this. You, as meditators, you understand this. Maybe not consciously, but you understand every time you sit in meditation, every time you do yoga, every time you listen to beautiful music, every time you create a piece of work, a piece of art, every time you flow life force through you, you are channeling love. So when you think of love as more than emotion, when you think of love as a force that it flows through you, then you are on your way to simply being in the field of love. And how do you do this? You use the power of your mind to focus on beauty, to focus on simple, easy things that you love or appreciate, to focus on life without judgment, without story, without analysis. And when you do this, you begin to see it everywhere. We encourage you to make this a regular practice, not just when you feel down, but as you wake, as you prepare your meals, as you walk and act through your day, as you live through your life. And don't do this because we invite you to do this. Do this if you want to. We are merely here to help you remember who you really are. We wish that someday, even if just for an inkling or a moment in time, you can see yourself the way we see you. As beautiful, amazing, shining beings of light and love who have intentionally come to the planet to grow and learn, and most importantly, celebrate life. And if forever in any moment you forget that you are never alone, pop into a live stream, listen to a meditation, watch a spiritual video, gaze out at the blades of grass in your lawn, and trust that you will remember. You will always remember. My friends, you do not need anyone else to show you, to convince you, or to validate your beautifulness, your essence, your power, your strength, your love. For these all dwell inside you in every moment of every day. And it's okay when you don't feel those. It's okay when you don't feel connected to those. But we want you to know that they're there. They've never left you. No one can ever take that from you. You are 100% owner of that which belongs to your very heart. We love you very, very much. We will always be here for you. You just need ask. And we leave you with the reminder that you are safe, secure, and deeply loved, not only by us, but by the myriads of the universe. You are not alone. Friends, take a moment to slowly become aware of your body again. Any spots that feel tight or tense or need some stretching, give them a little movement, a little shake, a little stretch. And when you're ready, gently and slowly open your eyes and come back to the moment, to the here and the now. Oh, gotta tell you, the minute all that energy comes in, I don't have the words, my friends. I do not have the words for the amount of love that I feel. Not me. It's of course I love you. I love all of you. But when I open myself up that way, the amount of love that comes rushing through from source, from them, from the guides, it's very, very moving. Big hugs and much love to you. Enjoy whatever you do for the rest of your day. I have deep appreciation for all of you being here today, and thank you for allowing me a space to share my gift and hold a loving space for all of you to shine brightly and be the beautiful, amazing souls and people that I know you are. So, blessings, much love. I'll see you later.